Yeah. We back. Welcome to another episode of Darkskies Live, coming to you, well, live from Los Angeles, California. We here. Today we're talking Mandela Effect and its hidden meanings. It's a lot of hidden meanings in the Mandela Effect. We're discussing that today. Second, get yourself adjusted. Get yourself adjusted. Dark Skies Podcast. Oh yeah, God, I'm so fired up. It's a beautiful day, I guess, every day is a blessing, we happy. God, whew, it's crazy out there though. It's not a sunny day in LA. Oh God. Anyway, I'm your host, LC Grays. Thank you. We got Mikey Nikes in the house. What's up, Mike? We also got Jim, Jennifer, ones and twos, right? Yeah, we connecting all over today. We having fun. We're here, like I said, recording live from Los Angeles, California, and like I said, it's not a sunny day in California. Yeah, we got rain. Like I said, I want to be the first to say that the drought is officially over, and we are currently experiencing more than our share of rain. We could do without all this. Our streets are flooding. Well, I'm not going to complain, because like I said, we did need it, right? Right? So, the drought is over. Let's give it a round of applause, See you later, drought. Don't come back. Thank you for your visit and staying with us for so long. Overstaying your welcome. But now we got the rain though, and what comes with rain is mudslides and floods and stranded motorists and gridlock on LA freeways. So we have all of that to deal with. I thought we was in LA, Los Angeles, California, But out there today, it looks more like Mississippi. Yeah, we got Mississippi weather. I wonder if it's sunny in Mississippi. Do they have our weather? Is the sun shining and is it a balmy 75, 78 degrees Mississippi today? Because, we got the mud and the rain and the, screwy temperatures. Anyway, though, like I said, it takes a lot to get used to when you're adjusting to a new climate, you know. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Whew. I always got to take a breath, you know, before I actually get into the subject. But yes, the Mandela Effect. We've been covering it a lot lately because, like I keep explaining to everybody who will listen, I believe that this is the most important event in human history. You know, I can't imagine anything being bigger than, you know, what's happening today, you know. So we're going through it, and we've been, you know, studying these effects like crazy, you know, just to try to get an idea of how many of them it is and if it's actually true. And it's just all the evidence, you know. This will be enough evidence to convict somebody in court, you know. I mean, there's so many different things that you can look at and you can see change, you know, from Chick-fil-A to McDonald's, Looney Tunes, Fruit Loops, Yahoo, you know, Monopoly. But what people are missing in this whole thing is that I believe that there's a hidden message, a hidden meaning behind a lot of these Mandela effects. And, you know, a lot of people are not really, you know, paying attention, you know, to what the differences are actually saying or what the meanings of these differences are. You know, they're just more caught up in the actual difference. And I can understand that. I mean, because, hey, it's real freaky. I mean, you see what we're seeing, and trust me, it's just not, you know, normal. And it's definitely not easy to take in, you know, especially when you look at the geography, the world map, you know, the location of Australia, Japan. I mean, it's just so many different things. And it's hard to just, you know, gravitate to one subject. So what we did was we started trying to look at the subject as a whole and trying to get an overall idea of, you know, these changes. And what we started to notice was a meaning, hidden meanings inside of some of these Mandela effects. And when you say hidden meanings, I mean that it wasn't just a change, it was a change that had meaning. And now we're starting to recognize and pull out some of these meanings, and, you know, and trust me, it's alarming. You know, it's a little scary because you have to think about it. When you think about the changes, depends, it's plural, and it changes to depend, as in one. So, you know, maybe there was many, and now there is one. In the movie Field of Dreams, it says, if you build it, they will come. That's plural. And now it says, if you build it, he will come, as in singular. You know, that's a connection, you know. It's just, it's an eerie connection, you know, from, you know, going from singular to, you know, to plural, or plural to singular, for whichever direction you're coming from. But I'm sorry, I just get a little shaken, you know, every time I start to think of, you know, some of these meanings. I mean, because if you look at the Bible verse where it says the lion will sleep with the lamb, and like I told y'all, you know, the lion is my favorite animal, and, you know, so I remember that passage, and it was just, you know, one that stuck out into my head. And the crazy thing about it is, you know, now it says the wolf lays with the lamb. Now, the hidden meaning I get from that, you know, says that we're the lambs. We're the lambs. And now, instead of being in the protective cover of the pride and the protection of the lion, the king of the jungle, now we lay in the presence of the wolf. You know, we're in the wolf den. So that just let you know that you've been taken, from safety and then placed in harm's way. And, that's pretty alarming. I mean, the Monopoly man had a monocle. What do you use it for? To see, right? To see clearly, the better, better. Now he doesn't have it. So that means now we don't have the ability to see clearly. The tool that we needed to see clearly now is gone. Are y'all seeing these meanings like I'm seeing them? I mean, you have to understand, you have to have a third eye. Your third eye has to be open. You have to be able to look at hidden messages inside of just regular things. You already have the ability to see the differences, so obviously your third eye is partially open. So you can see some of these changes. So the changes are not just changes, they're messages. Messages from who? I do not know. But first, you have to start looking at them. Look at the changes. In The Wizard of Oz, the Scarecrow now has a gun. Now, in my reality, the Scarecrow was the one that was searching for brains, right? So he was the most least intelligent of all. So now he has the weapon. He has the gun. So the meaning behind that is that, and in this reality, the ones who have the weapons are the least intelligent. The ones who are searching for intelligence are the ones who are armed. Are you seeing this? If not, then use my third eye. Use my vision. In our world, in our dimension, the C-3PO was all gold. Gold as in perfection. Now he has one silver leg as an imperfection. So you have been moved from perfection to imperfection. There's hidden meanings in all of them. You just have to search deep. You have to look at them. You have to see. It's hard to take in when you really, really, really start to look at it. But I'm telling you, there are hidden meanings inside of each and every one of them. I mean, some of them are more, easier to identify than others. Some of them are harder. But there is something there. You can look and see. So who's trying to communicate with us? Is it somebody on the other side that did these changes so we can, pick them up and we can understand? Or is it just natural changes, but changes that, if you can notice, a little bit more sinister? The Bible used to say, the heavens, and now it's heaven, So you have plural, then it breaks down to singular. I'm trying to tell y'all what I see, because I don't know if y'all see it, but if y'all see it and y'all start to research it, maybe we can, maybe we can come up with more answers. Maybe we can come up with more hidden meanings. Maybe we can break the code, because I believe that there's a code to this. There seems to be a code to everything. So there's a code to this. And if we keep hammering at it and looking at each and every one of these changes and finding out, because trust me, if there's a change, there's a reason for the change. There is a reason. There's a reason for everything. There's a cause and effect. So if you look at it like that, then you have no choice but to look for the cause. Because we're looking at the effect, right? The Mandela Effect, right? That's what we're looking at. Let's look at the cause. For every effect, there's a cause. There's hidden meaning, and the hidden meaning is it's like an equation. So if you can figure out that equation, then you can figure out the cause to the effect. So, I'm just trying to get some help here, because I have the ability to do it, but, I shouldn't have to do it alone. I believe that there's a whole lot of y'all that's intellectually intelligent. Your minds are open. You're enlightened. I'm not the only one. I mean, I seem to have more of my memory than the rest of you, but, y'all have to open up your mind, unlock your memory. I have way more memory than most of you Mandela Effect people. So, it can't be just because I'm focusing more. I mean, all of y'all can do it. We can all do it. Let's do it together. Concentrate our focus on trying to figure out what the cause is. Let's look for the hidden meanings. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm getting hot. Alright, we're going to take a quick break because I went way over. And, I'm fired up because, I'm trying to open doors. I want y'all to see what I see so we can all, move towards a positive direction. I'm telling y'all, the time is now. If we don't figure it out, then, it may be too late. You lose who you are. Then you just become just another person, in this dimension. So, you're listening to Darkskies Live. This is Darkskies, y'all. Darkskies podcast. Share this. Because this is valuable information. But we're going to take a break and I'll be right back. Like I said, I don't want to stop talking.
Tell the old ones, please pray for us. Tell them this Sunday to pray for us. I swear this life was made for us. No such thing as getting paid too much. Going all night, please pray for us. Going all night, please pray for us. I guess I gotta get my shit together. I guess I gotta get it, man. I guess it's do or die now, huh? I guess I'm at the age that I can't try now, huh? I guess so. I ain't gotta guess no more. I'm at the age that I can't even try no more. We gotta do it. It ain't even do or die no more. I woke up early, nigga. I had a dream I died at 30, nigga. 20-something knowing real life. To make $1 million, what it feel like? I feel like I need to know it right then. I feel like young Ray Allen with the white twins. Popping harder than MJ with the white skin. I take you way back. I'm talking Tommy Hilfiger wave cap way back. Back when we said we need the wrist Rocky ASAP. I had the Casio time to replace that. Don't make me snap back to the teaser, snap back. Khaled with the flow, they don't want you to snap. Yep, don't make me get the car seat. Niggas know I'm they pat. Boy, they owe it to me like Leonardo the Cap. Facts, yap, look. Fresh out of debt, getting spoiled rich. And I'm just trying to spend it all with a Lord, bitch. I've been choosing wrong girls my whole life. I hope I don't fail the test again. And have her going through my text again religiously like it's the Old Testament. And end up single, alone, and stressed again. Saying, I guess I gotta get my shit together. I guess I gotta get it, man. I guess it's do or die now, huh? I guess I'm at the age that I can't try now, huh? I guess so. I ain't gotta guess no more. I'm at the age that I can't even try no more. We gotta do it. It ain't even do or die no more. Look. Thinking to myself what true success is. To some is to get a job, retire, and move to Texas. Or take the path less traveled and give them new directions. I'm still taking more risks than I do suggestions. When I was young, I was addicted to the WrestleMania. Maybe cause I had my back against the ropes. And I grew up stone cold, just ready to face the Undertaker. I treat my enemies like fucking neighbors. Yeah, you could borrow this style and this and that for a while, but trust I'll be back to fucking take it. And take it back to before it all started adding up. Back when it was happening, but wasn't happening fast enough. And the job applications was the only paper stacking up. And we was contemplating black masking out the back of trucks. Yep, do you know how I feel? To have no chill and love super thick girls with a supermodel feel. And try and do it bigger than everyone around you ever did and ever will. Then put it in your will. It ain't by where you at, boys, by where your mind's at. Got my first job and realized I need 200 times that. I guess I gotta get my shit together. I guess I gotta get it, man. I guess it's do or die now, huh? I guess I'm at the age that I can't try now, huh? I guess so. I ain't gotta guess no more. I'm at the age that I can't even try no more. We gotta do it. It ain't even do or die no more. I swear this life was made for us. All these late nights is made for us. Tell the old ones, please pray for us. Tell them this Sunday to pray for us.
Darkskies Live.
Life was made for us. No such thing as getting paid too much. Going all night, please pray for us.
From Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA. What's up, San Jose? And all around the world. We're in full motion right now. Dark Skies podcast is taking off. And I'm thanking everybody for, the time that they spend listening to our show, downloading our show. Like I said, we're putting the show on Facebook. You can find it on Twitter. We're putting it on YouTube. Type in Darkskies Podcast. Live with LC Grace. And you should get plenty of episodes, including this one. I mean, everything we do goes, directly to YouTube. And I think that's fascinating. But it's incredible though, y'all. I'm telling y'all, each and every one of y'all should really, really, really be fired up, because what's happening is very, very incredible. And we have the ability to break the code and become, known instead of being unknown and just will turn away. We have an opportunity to be very, very special, but at the same time, shed, light on, exactly what's happening, not just here, but everywhere, because I can easily, wake up and do a show on how much it's raining here, right? I can do a show on the rain. Or I can be real, true, honest with myself, and I can actually bring y'all the real, to the best of my ability. And the pieces that I miss, it's other pieces that y'all can fit in. You know what I mean? In my reality, the JFK assassination, very important event in human history, correct? Okay, I remember 4 people in that vehicle. Now, for the number to go from 4 to 6, 6 is an unholy number. Y'all don't understand this, right? I'm trying to open your eyes. The misspelling of words. It seems to be a computer involved. Something doesn't recognize the spelling. The differences in color. Some colors are alternate. So I'm showing you, what I see, because what I see is, something that could be considered dark, but you have to understand where there's light, there is dark. So, it has to be, another side to everything that we see, So, interview with a vampire in my time, right? Okay, it was just a vampire. Man was interviewed with a vampire. Sex in the City. Man was Sex and the City. Separating sex and the city. When before it was sex and the city, both, becoming one. I don't know. It's just so weird. When you look at it all and you try to put it all together and you just, believe that it's more to, it's more to a mystery, because it's already a mystery. The Mandela Effect is probably the greatest mystery of all time. It's like the Mona Lisa. In my time, she didn't smile, but she was known for having a secret. Well, the secret was she was a man. So, but it was more than that, It was more like a hidden meaning behind, her not smiling or whatever, however you want to say it. Now there's a smile, as if whatever, the secret was, it's too late, you didn't figure it out in time. Now she's smiling as if, mission accomplished, it's over. Or whatever, I was hiding, there's no more, if I'm happy now that I was able to hide it for so long, You didn't figure it out in time. Beam me up, Scotty. Never said it, right? Okay. I guess, they don't want us to, even imagine ourselves being beamed up out of here. It's all crazy. But I tell you one thing, if you look at it all, It just tells you that there's more to everything than we actually know. We know bits and pieces. Here and there, we know a little bit, but nobody knows it all. We know just a little bit. So, where do we go from here? We continue to study them. We continue to study the effects. Why is JCPenney now JCPenney? I don't know. I know why Fruit Loops, but with the Fruit Loops. I still don't know how to pronounce that when I look at it. I don't know, y'all, but I'm telling you, when our past, Darth Vader says, Luke, I am your father, that's something he was telling him. It was very personal. So, boom, it blew everybody away, It was a very, emotional moment, and everybody who watched that movie, because everybody was, oh my God, Darth Vader, what, Luke's father? Nah, But now it's, no, I am your father, So now it's like an argument, or not even an argument, it's like somebody telling you, like, whatever you believed before, it's not true, that he's your father. If you build it, he will come, and now he's your father. No, I'm your father, right? That's a hidden meaning. It's sinister. It's dark. It's telling you that what you knew is no longer true, and that, you should believe in him now. Whoever him is, You have to understand Darth Vader. It's the dark figure, So it all has hidden meaning. You can trace all of it. So what am I saying? I'm saying that if you look hard enough, you can see, past the lies. You can see beneath the veil. You have the ability to do it. And if you find the hidden meanings, then you know not to go that way if you don't feel safe. Go with your heart. Go with what you feel. Go in a direction that pleases you most, that makes you feel more comfortable, that in your heart is true, because only you can lead you. Only you can guide you. But you have to open your eyes. You can't walk blind. You can't walk with your eyes closed. Fall in the hole. Fall for a trap, And obviously, we fell for something because we're a completely different place. So we have to understand why we're here. We have to understand the hidden meanings. We have to try to trace them back to wherever they came from. So come on, y'all, help me do it. Let's all do it together. And trust me, it's going to be a hard battle, but, nothing's easy, Try waking up in a different dimension and tell me that's easy. But for whatever the case may be, we were chosen to be who we are, and we are who we are. So let's accept it, let's grow, let's get better, and let's see if we can make a difference, not only in our lives, but in the lives of maybe everybody around us. Maybe this dimension needs some positive energy. So let's try to give it. Okay, y'all, this is what we're doing here. We will be back. We have so much more to cover, but, I just wanted to get some of these hidden meanings out, see if I can get some of y'all thinking in the same direction. Please share this video, retweet this, share it on Facebook. Let's do it, y'all. Let's keep pushing, because if we don't do it, who else gonna do it? Who's motivated to save you other than you? So come on, let's do it. Help me save you. All right, y'all, let's unlock our memories. I'm your host, LC Grays. Got Michael Nice, he's still here. Jim, Jennifer, thanks for the chats. And, we'll be back, y'all. I mean, it's raining, so it's a good day to research. So, thanks again for joining us. You've been listening to Darkskies podcast, live from Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA. What's up, San Jose? All around the world. East Coast, New York, France, Germany, Britain, Africa, Europe, Asia, come on, India, everybody, come on, let's all get together. Let you run the world after trying to figure all this out. Let's do it together.